for Arthur the King. How do you feel taking on such a huge and important role as Michael Lindnord?
You know, it was an honor to play Michael and to bring his story to the big screen. I saw the documentary and I read the script, and I thought people and audiences all over the world would find this to be hugely inspiring, so I wanted to share that with audiences. And despite the fact that it was very difficult physically, I wanted to make sure that I could make the movie happen.
What are some obstacles you and your team faced, and how did you overcome it?
Well, we were filming in a jungle a lot, and the only way to film in a jungle is to pick up all your gear and carry it in. So all of us, whether they were the posh actors or directors or caterers, they just had to grab their stuff and carry it.
Right. What lesson do you hope to portray from this film?
I think it's great to, the adventure racing community is an amazing one. It's full of people who are sort of kind of slightly obsessed with endurance and winning. But I hope that people learn that there are other ways to win, not just crossing the line first.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I have some questions.
Yeah.
What are the biggest challenges that stand in the way of making this film?
The biggest challenge for me as the screenwriter was the fact that it was a real story that happened to a real person who was very much alive and had written a great book about his adventure and meeting Arthur. But I couldn't write the movie to be exactly like the real story because we shot it in Dominican instead of Ecuador. We had different characters in there. So the challenge is capturing everything that Michael and Arthur went through, but coming up with some little twists and turns that are only in the movie that didn't happen in real life.
Oh, hi. Hello. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How does it feel to have a film that revolves around you and your inspiring journey?
I got the question all the time, how it feels. Like, I haven't really felt yet how it feels. I just saw the movie for the big screen and with my family for the first time, and we just sat there and we were crying and laughing and crying and laughing. And to be honest, it was like to see my life once again. And Yukai that play Arthur, they are so close to how Arthur looked like. So everyone that's seen the story from the start and documentary, it's like looking at a twin.
That's great. And wait, how long ago was this?
It's almost 10 years ago, and I was in Ecuador in the World Championship. So this year is almost so, and it's taking 7 years to do this movie.
Oh, that's great. What do you find most exciting about while working on this film?
The most exciting part, I think, is to work with these top class actors. Obviously Mark Wahlberg, but you have Simu and Natalie and Juliette and Rob and Ali, you know, all those guys, they're fantastic people, and to get to know those people, it's been amazing.
What are the biggest challenges that stand in the way while filming?
Of our filming?
Yeah.
I think we always need good conditions for actors. We need good conditions for productions to be able to give all we can. The film industry is just such a wonderful industry to be a part of. It's an important part to tell stories, so anything that props us up has got to be done.
Yeah, okay. I have another question. What lesson do you hope this teaches audiences?
That connection's important, family is important. It's not all about winning. And at the end of the day, when all is said and done and we've lived our lives, we want to look back at a life that we're proud of. That's what I love about this film.
Yes, yeah, I totally agree. I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
What's the most entertaining shots to film?
Any shot where we're running and there's lots of action. But basically the whole movie for me was me running through the jungle talking smack to Mark Wahlberg. So any scene with Mark and I in it was fun.
Yeah.
Leo, what do I find the most fun and interesting about him? I think on the page, Leo feels very selfish. You know, he's an influencer. He's kind of in it for the content. So you always kind of see him taking selfies and doing that thing. And I think that can sometimes be a misconception, because I think deep down Leo is just incredibly hardworking. And, you know, you see that in the movie, just how much he cares about his team and how much he doesn't want to let his team down. And so I think I would just say that behind the exterior of everyone, whether, you know, they can come off a certain way. I feel like there's always something underneath the surface, and with Leo, he's truly a good person with a good heart that works very hard. But yeah, he just takes a little too many selfies.
Thanks for watching. I'm Ari S reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like, subscribe so you don't miss my next interview or review or those of my amazing team members.